Good evening. I thought tonight what I would do is show you what my routine looks like in the evening as I'm preparing to get all of the stuff off. I didn't put on a lot of makeup today, but I did take some pictures of me in my 4D mascara, and I was also very excited because my lip butter finally came in, or lip butters. I have two colors, and so that's what I'm wearing today. It feels so wonderful, I almost hate to take it off. But I'm gonna show you what I do. So anyway, so the first thing that I like to do is, this is a cleansing stick, and this is gonna be the fun part. The thing I like about this is that you can pop these in your purse if you ever need to, and if you're out late or whatever, and you're just dying to get the makeup off on the way home or whatever, you can just dab some of this on and wipe it off right there in the car. So it's kind of handy that way. So what I like to do is I start with my brow area, because I do draw in my brows. I only wore concealer and a little bit of powder foundation today. It was one of my lesser splotchy days, so I didn't put on a whole lot of liquid foundation or anything. And now for the lashes, I just slowly kind of dab them with my eyes closed across. And that looks nice. I'll put some on my lips too. Okay, here comes the fun part. My husband always loves watching this part. And then I just gently rub it on my eyes. Try to use my fingers that are not quite as strong, my little ring fingers. I would say it's very similar to what you would find in a cold cream. It has a lot of the same like emollients and the oils that you would find in a cold cream, but it's not as goopy, in my opinion. Ooh, isn't that lovely? That's kind of creepy looking, isn't it? And then I take my cleansing wipes, cleansing cloths, and I love it. They close really easily. They stay sealed really well. I get some kind of cleansing things that you get, they dry out, and I have not had any issues with this. And then I just wipe it off. And yes, I am, just so you know, sitting at my piano, and that's because this is where I have my ring light for when I do my lessons and my videos. And so the vast majority of videos, pretty much all the videos that you've seen me do, have been at my piano. My bathroom has really, really bad lighting, and so I haven't done too much from there. I think I have taken some pictures from there for little tutorials, but for videos, not so good. And then just like that, my makeup is gone. It's all right here. I would normally be at my sink doing this, but I brought a nice, warm, damp washcloth just because once I do that, I like to just make sure that I get any of the remaining oils or cleansing stuff that was in that off of my face. So I just kind of just lightly dab, get it out of my hair. And we'll let that just kind of dry for a second. So now I'm going to spray. This is actually lavender. Now I do love my rose as well, and I use that all throughout the day. But at nighttime, I like my lavender because it just kind of gives me a sense of calm and going to bed. So I'm hoping that they bring it back. If not, the rose is nice too, but this is my favorite right now. So anyway, I tuck my lips in really tight. And just, yeah, it only took me one try of not tucking my lips in well enough to note that you gotta tuck them in. Gotta have a pretty tight tuck. Otherwise your lips taste blech. Okay. All right, so that's my toner. Also would probably add in a step of using the Uology cleanser with my, I have a little rotary kind of scrub. It doesn't really scrub, it just sort of vibrates brush, and I'm waiting for my Uology cleanser to come in, and when that comes in, I'll demonstrate what I do with that. I have been using another brand up to this point, but they've gone out of business, and so I hear that there's a little perk that if you buy 9 out of the 10 bundles this season that they have, then you get this for free. You get a scrubber for free. So I'm really excited about that. But that's to come. This is what I'm doing for now, and it works for me. So anyway, I've just toned, and now this right here has been the reason that I decided to join with Unique, and it's because the results that I feel that I've gotten with this, I know you can see that I still have circles here. That's genetic. There's not a whole lot that I can do about that, but I will tell you from what I looked like before I started this eye cream. Where I'm at right now is a huge, huge difference. So I keep doing this pretty religiously every night, and sometimes during the day too, but I don't like to put makeup over it because I've noticed when I try to wear makeup on top of it, it cakes a little bit. So I mostly do it at night, and then I just use a serum in the morning underneath my eyes that's a little bit lighter texture. This is pretty heavy. As you can see, it's very rich and creamy, and it just takes a tiny bit. So this is my little applicator that I got from Uology as well, from Unique. So I just take a little bit and just dab it under there. And they say pea size, but I've found I don't really even need that much. Maybe half a pea size that I can put on here. And I got 2 of these because I love to do them at the same time. Now, so I put these little applicators in the refrigerator. So this is a real cooling, wonderful sensation. It's helping, in my opinion, to really reduce any puffiness that I have in here, which you can see I do have some puffiness. But I'm amazed at how much it has brightened up the darkness that I have in this area. Most of the darkness that you see right now is just because of shadows, rather than, see, if I move around in different lighting, you can see really it's more of an issue of the way my eye is formed, the shadow there underneath it, and rather than it actually being dark, the skin being darker. So this cream has definitely lightened the circles that I've had under there. And if I didn't have the bags right here, I probably wouldn't have the shadows as much, but I kind of think I might have to go for surgery or get some collagen or something. Eye cream, oh, it's wonderful. So, and you notice I put a little on top too, just a little bit. And that's gonna take a while to completely set. And as it's setting, you can literally feel it. You can feel it tightening the skin in that area. And so you feel it reducing the swelling that you have under there. And it's just wonderful. It has caffeine in it, so I guess it wakes your eyes up too. All right, and then what I like to do is I use my beauty oil. This came with my presenter's kit. And I take very little of this. I just put a couple of dots And I like to put it right up in here. This is the frown lines, and my skin gets so red when I rub it, even when I just gently, so I promise you I'm not scraping the bejeebers out of my skin. It just kind of, I just get red to the touch really quickly. So I put a little up there, I put a little around in here. A little goes a long way. It does not take very much. Right in there. And then I put a little on my ring finger, and I go right up here. They say that one of the reasons that we have issues up around our eyes, in particular with fine lines, wrinkles, that whole kind of thing, has to do with hydration. So I like to make sure that this area is really hydrated. And I think that it has really improved any hood that I've been getting on top of my eye. Now I have pretty big eyelids, and so it's not like I have a real pronounced hood like some of my friends do, but I am starting to get them too. I notice them too, and so I just think putting a little extra hydration there has helped with that. And then what I do, the final layer for my face is my nighttime cream, and as you can see, I'm just about out. I've ordered the Night Duo with this and the cleanser. I can't wait to get the cleanser and try it. I've heard so much about it, and it's been out of stock for quite a while, so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, I just take a little bit, and this I just start kind of around the edge of my face, because this is the area that I didn't really hit with the other product, and then I just move it in gently to where I have the other product, just so that it kind of seals and protects everything that I put on. You may think it's a lot of layers, but all of these products work together, and they layer very nicely to give you the hydration that your skin needs. So that's what I do in terms of my overall general face. And I see I have a little dark thing here. Then what I do, my one last thing that I do before I go to bed, I like to make sure that I have plenty of time for this to dry. This is the lash serum. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I really think, I won't say that it's doubled the length of my lashes, but it has definitely caused them to grow not only longer, but more dense. And this is part of our bundle 2 that we have going on right now. You can order this with the 4D mascara, whether you have the black or the purple. I can't wait. But this on every night has made such a difference in the overall growth of my lashes, to nourish them and to keep them as healthy as you can. So that's what this serum does. Now, they recommend that you don't actually get it in your eyes, and I'm gonna have to get real close to see how to do this. So what I do is I don't start right at the lid, but just a little bit out, and then I move out with it. Because I promise you, it's gonna get closer to the lid at nighttime as you're lying down. And they say to do it just on the top, just about the last 2/3 or 3/4 of your lashes. When I first did this, I barely even had 2/3 or 3/4 of lash to even get it onto. So I like to put it out on the ends, the upper part. I know you can't see it because it's clear. This is so much easier to do with a mirror. Maybe you can see a little bit of moisture on there. So they say on the tops of the lashes, I like to put a little bit on the bottom too, just to make sure that I don't have any little globs left. Just to comb it out. So that's my nighttime routine, and these will take a little while, maybe 10-15 minutes at the most to dry. And so I like to make sure that I do it well before going to bed, to do that so that they're completely dry before I lie down. And another thing that I learned, did not know this, is that satin pillowcases are much better for helping you to keep the stuff on your skin at nighttime as you're sleeping. And that makes sense because, you know, there's more of a, because of the sheen, the sateen or whatever you call it, it does not absorb the product off of your face as much as if you wore, you know, just had like muslin sheets or whatever. That is my nighttime little ritual that I do every night, and I hope that it gives you some ideas. You may not have all of these products. You don't have to have all of these products, but doing them in whatever you do have in the correct order will make a big difference for you and hopefully help you to feel more youthful. And if you have any questions at all about anything that I used, or you're interested in anything, please contact me or leave a message, and I'll be happy to get you information on anything that I have. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time.